Hey guys, so I wanted to take a quick second and talk to you about just the heart of our worship this week as we prepare for Sunday morning, as we prepare to gather together and to do this thing that we call worship. Pastor Elliot is going to talk about kind of unpacking the phrase lukewarm for us, because that's typically not a phrase we use other places besides church. So it is very much a you love me or you hate me. There's not a middle choice. There's not a gray area to live in. And I think that that's exactly what our worship should reflect, and what my heart hopes that our worship reflects this week as we gather together is that we're choosing to stand in front of God in His presence and say, you know what, I am hurting and I am broken and I have this sin and I have this loss and I have this struggle, but I'm choosing to praise you through that, and I'm choosing to worship you. This past week I took off because I needed some time off. I was able to have the privilege and the blessing to walk with a very close friend through the darkest day that every parent fears. She lost her oldest son, who was 9 years old, and we were pregnant together with our first babies. And seeing the reality of such a loss that I deemed immediately as a tragedy, seeing her family and her support system gather around her and say, you know what? No, the tragic thing is if God was not praised in this process. And like that was it. That was all I needed to hear, just to validate, like, I'm mad and I'm confused and why would this happen? And all of these thoughts are stirring, but they chose to praise, and they chose, even though it was hurting and they were struggling, they still decided, no, we're on this side. We're on this side where we stand and we say, we love you through this. We worship you through this. And we believe that you are good even through this. And amazing. I'm coming broken, and I'm coming just not all together, but that through that process of just coming and just coming wholeheartedly, God is able to meet with us, and He is able to delight in what we have to bring, and that is like blows my mind. So I cannot wait to worship with y'all on Sunday morning.